morning. So we're going to do the practice quiz review for this one, everybody. So make sure we're doing this. One second. Okay, so for this, everybody, so you definitely want to remember, everybody, so write this out. So we have y is equal to, write it down here, y is equal to base x, and the logarithmic form is going to be x is equal to log base b y. Okay, so definitely remember this. We can go between these two. They are inverses. Okay, so we want to rewrite this expression into logarithmic form. Okay, so I look at that and I go, okay, I'm actually going to multiply by 3 first. So then I get 3x is equal to e raised to the third power. Okay, now I can go ahead and convert it. If it helps you, go ahead and label what part is what. So this is going to be our y, and this is our x is the 3. Okay, so to help you convert it into logarithmic form, so then we go 3 is equal to, oh, and this is for natural log, but it still works for that too. So we have y is equal to e to the x. X is equal to the natural log. Remember that has a base of e, but we don't write it, y. So it's still going to be the same thing. Okay, so then we're going to have natural log 3x. Okay. So it would be natural log 3x is equal to 3. Okay, and that would be our correct answer on that one. Okay, on this one, it says we write it into logarithmic form. So we're going to use our logarithmic form one that we had before. Okay, so we're going to use that one, everybody. Okay, so we're going to use that one, everybody, to help you write it. Okay, so we know to label it. So this is going to be our x. 2 is our base. 1/8 is our y value. Okay, so we're going to rewrite it. So we're going to have -3 is equal to log base 2 and 1/8. Okay, and that would be this one. Okay, we got it. Okay, on this one, everybody, so you invest at $3,000 at a rate of 1.3% annual growth. How many years into you? Exactly $9,000. So remember, we're going to use that's the same amount, the principal, 1 minus the rate, or is it plus the rate? 1 plus the rate over n. Number of times compounded, it's annual growth, everybody, so that means that n is going to be 1. Okay, so we're going to do principal is 3,000, rate, remember you can divide it by 100, so we get 0.013. You can also drop the percent sign and move the decimal to the left, add the decimal and the zeros. Okay, so we're going to put that all together, so we're going to, a is equal to, we're going to substitute in the 3,000. And then 1 plus, everybody, n is 1. Okay, both of these are 1. So it's just going to leave us with 1 and then the time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add those together. Oh, sorry, our a value is going to be 9,000, so we plug that in for 9,000. I'm going to add these two together to get 1.013. Okay, I can divide this by 3,000. We got 9,000 divided by 3,000 is going to give us 3,000. It's going to be 1. Okay, now I can go ahead and put it into log form. Okay, so this is going to be my y value. This is my base. This is my x value. Y is equal to the base x. For the log value, everybody, log base b of y is equal to x. Everybody, I'm using that because I need to solve for the time. So we're going to rewrite it. So it's going to be time is equal to log base 1.013, value 3,000. Okay, remember you're going to go to math, scroll all the way down to A, log, press enter, and then you'll put it in for our calculator. So it'll be, say, log, and I'll have a square here for the base, and then I'll have a space here, scroll right, and put in the value. That's what I'm going to do. So I put in log. So we go math all the way down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to A, press enter, 1.013, 3,000, press enter. Okay, and I get 61986. So rounding to the ones place, we do 1.989. I'm just double checking mode. Okay, so we got that one. That would be how many years? That's a lot of years. Okay, so we're going to do another one, everybody, with the same thing. So same thing again. So we're a rate, that's $3,000, rate of 3%. So I divide that by 100 and get 0.03. That's the rate. Annual growth, everybody, so N is 1. Till you have exactly $3,000. It should be 3,000, 3,000. It's supposed to be 8,000. Okay, that's what we're going to do with this. Okay, so we're going to do is equal to principal plus rate. The rate is just 1 and times time. Okay, so we're going to have $8,000 is equal to 3,000. 1 plus point, everybody, the rate is 1, so it's just going to be 0.03. 1 times the time is just going to relate us with time. Divide by 3,000. Add 1 plus 300th, 1 plus 300th, raised to the time. I'm just going to leave it as 8,000 over 3,000. Okay. This is going to be our y value. 8,000 divided by 3,000 is our y value. Our base is 1 and 300th. And our x value is time. So I'm going to convert it to log form. So it's going to be time is equal to log base 1.03, 8,000 divided by 3,000. We put that in the calculator. Scroll all the way down to base. Okay, 1.03. Alpha x to do the fraction. You don't have to though. Scroll right, press enter. We get 33.2 rounded to one place years. Okay, so 33.2 would be my answer for that one. Okay, evaluate the expression below. Oh, awesome. So we just do math, scroll all the way down, log base. I go 7, 343, enter, and I get 3 for that one. Okay, so definitely tell you need to make sure to know how to put these in the calculator. Okay, evaluate the expression below. So we're going to do the same thing. Everybody also remember this video. You can pause it at any time and go back. Okay, and I got -2 for my answer, everybody. Okay, match the function with our inverse. Oh my gosh, again, we are using it, everybody. Okay, so we need to rewrite these. Okay, so if I had this, everybody, we're gonna look at it and go, okay, so if I have f of x, I'm gonna substitute y in, 3x plus 9, subtract 9 from each side. Okay, so I get y is equal to 9, 3x. I'm gonna rewrite it into log form, everybody. So log base, this is our base, this is our x value for this. And everybody, they're using x, everybody, we can use x or y, it doesn't matter. So they're just using where they put, so everybody, they're just using x, and then for this one, everybody, they're just doing y, okay? So for this one, we would match with a, so f of x matches a, g of x, everybody, so we have to rewrite that one, so we're going to go y is equal to 9x minus 3. I'm going to go ahead on these. So now I'm going to take it, I switch x and y. So we switched x and y, and then we're going to go ahead and add 3 to each side. So I get x plus 3 is equal to 9y. And everybody, that's what we should have also done with this one, is switch x and y. So now we have y is equal to log base 3, x plus 3. So g matches c. Okay. For this last one, everybody, we're going to go ahead and switch x and y. So we'll rewrite it with y. Okay, so then switch x and y, and also add 9 to each side. So we get plus 9 is equal to 3y. Rewrite it in log form. So we get log base 3. That base is going to be 3. X plus 9 equal to y. So h matches b. So 8 matches b on that one. Okay, so write the rules for the transformations. I'm thinking I need right curves. Okay, so vertical stretch by a factor of a, everybody, that's going to be our a value. So I'm going to take this whole thing and multiply it by 4. So our a value is 4. Remember that log has an invisible 1 in front of it, so I multiply that by 4 as well. So we get 4 log base 3, x minus 2, that minus 2, x minus 2, we leave that alone. And then that'll be 8, translation 5 units up. So that, everybody, is our k value, and that is a plus 5, so I'm going to add 5 to that one. So we get 4 log base 3 of x minus 2 minus 3. Okay, so this is a, h, and k. So a is going to be 4. Remember that it's minus h, everybody, so that means it's going to be positive 2 for h. H is opposite, and then k is going to be negative 3. Okay, on this one, we're doing same thing. We're doing the reflection on the x-axis. Okay, so that means A is going to be -1. So I'm going to multiply this whole thing by -1. So we're going to get -2 for A, -4, right 2 units. So right 2, so that means we're going to add 2 to this one. Everybody, that's our H value. And 2 units up, that's our K value. So we're going to add 2 to this one. So we're going to get -2 E x minus 6 minus 2. Okay? So A is going to be -2. H is going to be 6. Remember, it's opposite. And K is going to be -2. Okay, this one it says let it be a reflection in the x-axis followed by, so reflection in the x-axis, everybody, so that means we're going to multiply the whole thing by a -1. So my A value and my K value are going to change. So I do that first, so I get -3 log base x minus 2 minus 5, translation 2 units right. So this is I'm just going to add 2 to this. We know it's a -2, everybody. Remember, we think of that as a positive. And 8 units up. So we're going to add 8 to that one. That's our K value. Remember, I think of that H for H and K. I'll put for A here. Okay, so we have -3. This is going to become 3 log x minus 4 plus 3. So 4 and 3 for that one. Okay, expand the log, everybody. So we're going to use our properties for these, everybody. So remember our power property. So log base m of n is going to be equal to n log base m. Our product property, log base m times n. So it's going to be log m plus log n, everybody. And then our quotient property, log base m divided by n. So it's going to be log base m minus log base n. Okay. So, okay, so this one, I actually look at this and I go, oh, I'm actually going to distribute that 3 first using our power of the power, just because it's going to make it easier. So then we have 2 cubed, everybody. It's going to be 8. 4 times 3, everybody, is going to give me 12. All right, now I can rewrite this one. So I'm first going to use the power one. Actually, I guess, yeah. So we're going to use power and product. So we're going to use both of those. So we're going to do log base 4, 8, plus that exponent, everybody, we're going to move in front. Log base 4, W. Okay, and everybody, it's plus because it's product. We're multiplying them together. Okay. And then we also use the power property. We just move that power, that exponent in front of our log. Oh, I guess we left it as 8. So this one, actually, very sorry, we don't want to simplify it. We want to leave it as 2 cubed. So don't simplify it. Let's leave it in exponential form. Got it. Okay, so expand the logarithm. Okay, we're still going to use our properties, everybody. So we know it's quotient property, okay? So quotient property on this one. So log base m to the 5th minus log base 8m, okay? So I'm going to use the power property, so I'm going to go 5 log base m minus, okay, now I'm going to use power property with this one. I'm sorry, product property with this one. So we're going to have log 8 plus log base 5 of n, okay? So that's the one that we're going to have, everybody. It works. Okay, so everybody remember, if I have a square root, so if I have the nth root, it's going to be equal to 1 over n, okay? We can add an m in there, and then it would just be over m. But square root of a is to the 1/2 power. Okay, so it is going to be to the 1/2 power for this one. So we can rewrite this one as everybody log 2. So both of these are to the 1/2 power. Okay. We can go ahead and use the power of the powers. So this is going to be a to the 1/2 power. 7 times 1/2 is going to give us b to the 7 over 2. Okay. Now we can use the product property and power property. So we do the power one. So we're going to have log 2 of a plus 7/2 log 2 of b. So product and power. So we'll do this one. Okay, so we've been working on expanding them, so now we're going to condense them. We're going to use our properties with these, everybody, so we're going to condense them. So I look at this one and go, okay, so this is plus right here, so we're going to have log, so this part's going to be plus base 12, 18, x cubed, so I'm going to put the cube part here, divided by y cubed. Okay. So it's going to be this one. Okay, so these ones, everybody, we're going to solve the equations below. So to solve them, everybody, we're going to rewrite them as logs. So remember, we have y is equal to b to the x, and then it's going to be for the log, it's going to be x is equal to the log b of y, okay? So for this one, everybody, so this is going to be...
Ant-Man tickets will be for sale in room 511 and at the theater, cash only. Again, Ant-Man tickets will be for sale in room 511 and at the theater, cash only.
Okay, so we're going to rewrite it as an exponential, everybody. So our y value, so it's going to be 31 minus 5n is equal to 4 squared. So that's going to be 16 minus 31. It's going to give us negative 15 divided by negative 5. Everybody be careful on that one, that don't lose track of that negative. So I would do keep change right there. Negative 15 divided by negative 5, everybody, is going to give us 3. Okay, so we just put in 3. Okay, same with this one, everybody. We're still going to be working with our logs on this one, so we're still going to use this. So this is our base. This is going to be our y value. This is my x value. I'm going to rewrite it as an exponential function to solve. So we're going to have x minus 4 is going to be equal to 2 to the 6th power. Okay, so we get x minus 4 is equal to 64. Add 4 to each side. And we get x is equal to 68. Okay, last two, everybody. So we're going to solve the equations for these. So we're going to be working with our natural logs, everybody. So we have y is equal to e to the x. And then we have x is equal to the natural log of y. Okay, so these are inverses that we're going to be working with. So 3x minus 4, everybody, is our y value. Our x value is 4. So we're going to have 3x minus 4 is equal to e to the 4th power. We're going to add 4 to each side. And then we're going to divide by 3. Okay, everybody, I'm going to put that whole thing in the calculator. Remember, for e, everybody goes second in the division key. Okay, second division for e. So I'm going to do parentheses, second division, e raised to the 4th power, scroll right, plus 4, divided by 3. Okay, it says 9 decimal places, so I'm going to do 19.53 and do not round, so 2. Okay, same with the next one, everybody. Y and x. So you're going to go 2x minus 3 is equal to e to the 3rd power. Add 3 to each side, and then we divide by 2. Okay, so we're going to put the whole thing in that calculator. So I do parentheses, e raised to the 3rd power plus 3 divided by 2. I get 11.5482. Everybody knows it says don't round, so don't round it up to that last number up to 3 decimal places. Okay, everybody, you got this?